In the quaint town of Vinci, nestled among the rolling hills of Tuscany, a child named Leonardo came into the world on April 15, 1452. Little did the townsfolk know that this curious and imaginative boy would grow up to become one of the greatest polymaths in history, Leonardo da Vinci. From an early age, Leonardo displayed an insatiable curiosity for the world around him. His father, Ser Piero da Vinci, recognized his son's extraordinary talents and sought to nurture them. Young Leonardo spent hours exploring the lush countryside, studying the patterns of birds in flight and the subtle play of light on the landscape. As Leonardo grew older, his artistic abilities became increasingly apparent. Ser Piero decided to apprentice his son to the renowned artist Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. Under Verrocchio's guidance, Leonardo honed his skills in painting, drawing, and sculpture. However, it was not long before the apprentice surpassed the master. Leonardo's artistic prowess was coupled with an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He delved into various fields, including anatomy, engineering, architecture, and natural sciences. His notebooks were filled with meticulous sketches and observations, capturing the essence of his inquisitive mind. One of Leonardo's most iconic works from this period was The Baptism of Christ, a collaborative effort with Verrocchio. While Leonardo da Vinci is most renowned for masterpieces like The Last Supper and the Mona Lisa, his early collaborative work with his mentor, Andrea del Verrocchio, in creating The Baptism of Christ is an important chapter in his artistic journey. In this collaborative effort, Leonardo is believed to have painted the young angel holding Jesus' robe. The angel's delicate features, ethereal presence, and the flowing drapery capture the attention of viewers, showcasing Leonardo's burgeoning artistic brilliance. The contrast between the solidity of Verrocchio's figurus and the grace of Leonardo's angel highlights the emerging individuality of the young artist. The Baptism of Christ not only reveals Leonardo's talent as a painter, but also hints at his early fascination with the study of anatomy and movement. The figures in the painting exhibit a lifelike quality, with their dynamic poses and natural expressions. This attention to realism and detail would later become a hallmark of Leonardo's mature style, and this marked the beginning of Leonardo's solo career as a masterful artist. Leonardo's insatiable curiosity extended beyond the realm of art. He dissected cadavers to study human anatomy, producing detailed and accurate drawings that were centuries ahead of his time. His scientific inquiries were not limited to the human body. He meticulously documented his observations of birds, animals, and even the movement of water. In 1482, Leonardo found himself in the service of the Duke of Milan, Ludovico Sforza. He was not only the court artist, but also took on various roles as an engineer, architect, and military strategist. During his time in Milan, Leonardo created some of his most celebrated works, including The Last Supper, a masterpiece that captured the subtle emotions of each disciple in the moments following Christ's revelation. Leonardo's notebooks, filled with sketches and ideas, reflected his boundless imagination. He envisioned flying machines, hydraulic pumps, and even a humanoid robot. While many of these concepts were far ahead of their time and remained unrealized during his lifetime, they showcased Leonardo's ability to merge art and science seamlessly. The upheavals of war forced Leonardo to move from one city to another, and he found himself in Rome, where he continued to paint and study. As he grew older, he developed a deep fascination with the concept of immortality. In his quest to understand life's mysteries, he explored alchemy, hoping to discover the elixir of life. In 1516, Leonardo da Vinci found himself in the service of Francis I of France. The French monarch had invited the renowned artist and polymath to live at the Château de Clou, also known as Clos-Lucé, near Amboise. Francis I was an admirer of Leonardo's talents and offered him a comfortable residence to spend his later years. Leonardo, at this point in his life, was already established as a master artist and had made significant contributions to various fields, including anatomy, engineering, and natural sciences. The French king sought to benefit from Leonardo's expertise, not only in the realm of art, but also in matters of engineering and military strategy. During his time at the Château de Clous, Leonardo continued to work on his artistic endeavors, creating paintings such as the Mona Lisa and contributing to various scientific observations and writings. He was given the title Premier Painter and Engineer and Architect to the King by Francis Theatre, reflecting the diverse roles he played in the French court. Leonardo's presence in France marked the final chapter of his life, and he spent his remaining years continuing his artistic pursuits and scientific inquiries. His notebooks from this period are filled with sketches, diagrams, and thoughts on a wide range of subjects, showcasing his insatiable curiosity and commitment to understanding the natural world. In the tranquil surroundings of the Château de Clous, Leonardo da Vinci found solace in the French countryside during his final years. As he immersed himself in the intellectual and creative atmosphere of the royal court, scenes unfolded that were not only reflective of his artistic genius, but also revealed the humanity behind the legend. One crisp morning in 1516, as the first light of dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, Leonardo strolled through the chateau gardens. Surrounded by blossoming flowers and the gentle rustle of leaves, he sketched the delicate petals with meticulous precision. His appreciation for nature's beauty, manifested through his art, offered a glimpse into the gentle soul that existed beneath the veneer of a Renaissance master. The French court, enamored by the presence of this Italian polymath, often gathered for evening soirees. In one such scene, under the soft glow of candlelight, Leonardo engaged in spirited conversations with poets, scholars, and musicians. His eyes sparkled with a mixture of curiosity and amusement as he listened to tales and melodies from the vibrant minds that surrounded him. The fusion of creativity and intellect in these gatherings painted a vivid picture of the cultural exchange that flourished within the chateau walls. The corridors of Château de Clous echoed with the sound of Leonardo's footsteps as he moved between his studio and the library. In a quiet moment, he sat at his desk surrounded by sketches and manuscripts, engrossed in the study of anatomy. With a dissection manual at hand, he explored the intricacies of the human form, capturing the essence of life on parchment. These private moments reflected Leonardo's dedication to unraveling the mysteries of existence. The French king, Francis I, often sought Leonardo's counsel on matters beyond the realm of art. In one memorable scene, the two sat in the chateau's study, maps spread across the table. As the seasons changed, so did the landscape outside the chateau windows. In a scene bathed in the warm hues of autumn, Leonardo stood on a terrace overlooking the Loire Valley. The river meandered through the countryside, and the distant hills were ablaze with the colors of fall. With a sketch pad in hand, he captured the fleeting beauty of nature, immortalizing the essence of a moment destined to fade. On May 2, 1519, the world lost one of its greatest polymaths and Renaissance geniuses, Leonardo da Vinci. After a life dedicated to art, science, and exploration, Leonardo passed away at the age of 67 in the arms of Francis III, King of France. Leonardo had been living at the Château de Clous near Amboise under the patronage of Francis I during his later years. The cause of Leonardo da Vinci's death is not definitively known, as there are no detailed records or autopsy reports from that time. Speculations include possibilities such as a stroke, heart attack, or complications arising from other health issues. Leonardo's notebooks, filled with sketches and writings, reflect his continuous exploration of various subjects until the end of his life.